back in this thing, you know what I'm saying? 2025. We back in this thing, man. But we got hella room improvements. We're gonna talk about that this video. These lights right here and these lights right here. The Pikachu with the girl. And the cool thing about that is I can switch that shit to whatever I want it to be. So like if I want something a little bit more like, you know what I'm saying? We got a little something like that down there. You know what I'm saying? A little something like that. Me with little sushi. You know what I'm saying? Got me with little sushi down there. You know what I mean? Little sushi in there jumping, you know what I mean? Or we go with like some girls for the curls for the girls, you know what I'm saying? Little baddie, little repeat kind of gift vibes, you know what I mean? Same vibe, just like pretty ass girl type shit, you know what I mean? Like in the background on some like Y2K vibes. We go with your boy in sim mode. We go sim mode, look at that. That's me as the sim, you know what I mean? Or we go crazy with some booty cheeks, you know what I mean? Little booty cheeks back there, like it could get wild, it could get wickle. Wicked in this bitch. Or you can go with some thirst trap vibes, you know what I'm saying? Me in the shower. Or we go with Bay, go with Island Bay. Actually, my favorite though is really that girl with the gun. It just hit different. It's kind of got that like anime, but also got that gun shit, which I like. But yeah, man, so I did a lot. I switched all my items up on there, which we can go through, and then I put in neon around this whole thing and in front of me, which y'all don't see. Put a spotlight on the Final Fantasy picture, which you notice is a little bit more lit up than it used to be. Just little upgrades, man. I would say this room is perfect now though, for real. Like it's perfect. I'm not gonna be changing it, I don't think, no more, because it's perfect. Alright everybody, it's a brand new day. It's been 3 days since I recorded the intro to this video till right now. Streamlabs messed up on me. My computer messed up on me. It was rusty. We gonna jump into the Sims 4. Now the reason I'm jumping into the Sims 4, this is a beautiful screen, by the way. They killed it with this. I love this. This looks like some 90s. I love the new branding up there in the left corner. This is actually great. Great branding, great intro to the game. I got an idea for this series for the Sims though. We gonna continue it because that's what I wanna do. But we gonna also add a rags to riches element to this one eventually, but not yet. But eventually we're gonna do another rags to riches inside of this Sims 4 series. The reason I ain't jump into Sims 2 is because I tried to play it and it was just running so slow. So I am gonna jump back on Sims 2, but I might have to get a smaller business. That's why I kind of wanted to jump back into Sims 4, because my idea was, if y'all remember, if not, make sure y'all check out the playlist. You got all the Sims in there, mostly from the Sims 4 Rags to Riches. That's the best one. If y'all remember, Junior, my son in the Sims 4, him, Summer, and what was the other dude's name? Was it Tyrone? I don't know. I gotta refresh my own memory. But basically, they already had made some money in their car dealership. But I was thinking about building the same car dealership I built in the Sims 2 in the Sims 4, because the Sims 4 runs way better than the Sims 2. Mostly when you get into building big lots and stuff like that. And instead of having them in the penthouses like I always do, I was thinking about trying something new and going with this street in the first city that you get in the Sims 4, Willow Creek, I think, and just having this whole street full of our Sims. But like we gotta renovate each house and make it dope. But like right now everybody's living in the little crappy houses. But what I like about it is that everybody's real like neighborhood vibes. Like right now where I'm at, it's snowing, it's cold, and it's like I kind of want that little neighborhood vibe where everything is snowed in, but then you got your little houses cozy right next to each other. I kind of like that energy. So that's what I want to do with this series if it ever loads up. It seems like it's just taking its good old time again. But I took all my mods out except my create a sim mods. That's the only mods that I left out the game. So I don't have any build mods, which kind of hurt my feelings because I built a house back in September. As soon as I decorated for fall, I built a house back in September that was beautiful. It was a penthouse, immaculate vibes. For some reason, every time I went to it after they updated the game would just stay on the loading screen, kind of like how it's doing right now. Hope it's not doing it again. So it would stay on the loading screen, and I wouldn't be able to get into the house. So I just said, forget it. I deleted it, but I do have video of the house because I was actually making a video. Oh wait, it's loading. But I do have video of that house that I'll show y'all if y'all interested to see what I'm talking about. The vibes were immaculate, man. They were just immaculate. Okay, so now we into the game. Let me just make sure recording is good. It looks a little stuttery. Hopefully it's not frozen. My preview window just froze. Okay. Are we good? I'm just curious what's going on because it seemed a little weird. Okay, I think we good. So basically what I'm saying is, you see this street right here? Now we are all way too rich to be living in these little tiny ass houses. I get that. You know, sometimes it gets old when you have all that money and you live like too big, and it just gets to a point where you don't really want to play the game no more. So we gonna bring it back a little bit. And like, my dude ain't rich. Junior and them was rich because they had like summer and all of that, but they gonna live in this house right here, which is very small. But I'm thinking about like let's get in our creativity and try to create something that's dope and see if we can make it like cool as hell on this street. Because by the way, this house here didn't used to be here. I brought some old characters back too in this new series because everything else is brand new. So this is a brand new world, brand new everything. I put Jerome and Pam in this house, but this house didn't used to be here. Was this house always this big, like fenced in with a pool and everything? Because I swear it wasn't, but maybe it was. I don't know. I put this house there that was in the gallery, so that's a, you know, gallery house. Nice house though. Definitely a nice house. These little plots of land are really small. Mostly this one right here. This one is really small. But let's see. I gotta check this record and make sure everything is working right before I get into this game. So yeah, that's my idea. I thought that might be kind of cool. Plus I made it the winter season, so it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be real realistic with the snow. It's gonna be a little cul-de-sac. The only thing I wish it was a little bit bigger. I mean, I guess over here I could have did stuff on this side, but because I do remember making houses over here. Let me just look at this house real quick. See, the problem with this street is it ain't got no cul-de-sac action. And see, the cul-de-sac action really brings that like cool energy. These houses are bigger, but like he ain't got that cul-de-sac action. So just starting this out, I want to see how much money everybody got, because this lot is really small. 20 by 15. That's insane, bruh. A 20 by 15 is absolutely insane. Oh yeah, see, they got all kinds of money right now. Let's just send these kids to daycare. They got all kind of bread, bruh. Like, having $1 million living in a house this small is actually insane. That's beyond insane. That's kind of like stupid at that point. But see, I love the cul-de-sac vibes here though. What do you think we could do with this house that would make it worthy of a millionaire living here? That's the question. What do you think we could do with this house that would be worthy of having a millionaire live here? I say it one more time. What do you think we could do with this house that would be worthy of having a millionaire live here? This is where our expertise comes in. First thing you have to do if a millionaire is living in a little tiny ass lot like this, you gotta have nice grass. I forgot I don't have no custom content no more for building, which kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, but this is the normal grass. But it is fall time though, so I don't know if I want to put like the fake grass look. Well, it's winter. It's about to be winter. I don't know if I want to put the, by the way, what was they thinking making this a grass pattern? That's not even accurate at all. Like, what's the deal? I'm probably gonna have to bring some of my custom content for building back in. I just didn't want to, like, I wanted the game to be as smooth as possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got some money, but like, everybody ain't gotta know you got no money. That kind of millionaire. I do have my cars in here though, I think. Yeah, I do have my cars still in here. So I mean, G-Wagon, Audi. Who's living here again? Summer Rome. I think his name was Rome. Summer, Rome, and Junior, right? Oh nah, they got the other it's 3 couples living in this house. I might need to switch that around a little bit. 3 couples living in a house is kind of crazy. Mostly this small. What is this? What kind of truck is this? This a Benz truck? A GLS. Well, Mr. GLS, you kind of looking kind of nice. I ain't gonna lie. I think we good though. I think we good with them too. A G-Wagon and the Audi. That's pretty rich. Not gonna lie, you gotta be doing a little bit of something to be rolling around in a brand new G-Wagon or a brand new Audi. I don't know what model Audi that is, but that's a RS7. Yeah, you gotta be making some dough to be rolling around in a RS7. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no little cheap ass Audi. That ain't an A4, ain't an A4. That ain't an A4 or A5. That's a damn RS7 right there. That's goddamn RS7. You understand? RS7 got that thing on it. What else will we need to do to make this feel like a millionaire lives here? Landscaping is one big thing. Gotta have a driveway big enough for these cars too. So we got 2 cars. We'll do landscaping. I want to say a fence, but I mean, we don't have hardly any space here to be making a fence, to be making too much of anything. You're really working with a small piece of area. That would have looked nice though to fence that in. I mean, I could still fence it in behind. Like we could do the house and then we could do a little fenced in area back here. But if you really wanted to make it like a millionaire lived here, you'd want to do gates. And the only way to do a real gate in this lot, I think, is to be able to do double. Yeah, like that. But see, that's too much though. That's like multi-millionaire. We could do that though. We could easily do that. Like if we being honest, we could do that. You know, I'm using this other program, but my soundboard still works. So do we want to do gate? If I do gate though, we gonna have to really move this thing. Wait, how is my money down to 700,000? We was just at $1 million. Was them cars that much money? How much was those cars? 156,000. Oh, these are real prices. These ain't fake prices no more. 137,000. I thought cars was fake prices. Okay, we doing it. We doing it. Damn, I thought cars was like just a decor item. This shit costs like a real car. 80,000. I wonder if I changed that. I don't know if I changed that or just a mod in general because I had the car dealership and I wanted to make money. I think I might have actually changed them prices, but that's all right. That's all right. $700,000 is plenty of money to build and do what I want to do with it. I'm just trying to see here if I want to do something like that and block in this whole house within a gate. It gets to a point where it just looks a little ridiculous, and I think this lot might be too small to do something like this without looking ridiculous, because it feels a little ridiculous. I don't know though. Does it? Is that yeah. It kind of takes away the vibe that I was looking for, which was that homey like community vibe. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna, cause I want everything to be open. That's the whole point. So it's like a community, you know what I mean? We're all family on this street. These are my kids. This is their grandparents. Like, we got a whole little family going over here. And I do gotta like get a mod or something to redo the relationships, because since this is a new game, I don't think they realize that they're related. I hope they do, but I don't think they do. Okay, so we got the driveway. That's a big part. Then we'll have a garage here right behind the cars. That's a tight driveway. Maybe one more, maybe right there. And then we need a garage door. I think they have in here default, right? Matter of fact, I don't think they do. They don't have garage doors in the Sims 4. You know, I be praising this game a lot. I put this game right behind Sims 2 as far as like greatness. But then when I come in here and I be trying to do the base game stuff, it makes me realize that some things in the Sims 4 just don't even make sense. Like, there's workarounds, of course. This is my workaround. I just use this as a garage. It's just like, you shouldn't even have to have a workaround for this though. Like, the game should have a garage door. ADT people know what that is. I mean, that works. It fits both cars. It's kind of tall, but it's alright. That works. I would like to do a piece on each side though. See, that's where we just getting tight over here, man. This thing is getting tight. This is why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to mess with our creativity. See if we can be creative and come up with different solutions that's not just like big ballin', big ass crib, penthouse vibes. Like, maybe come up with something a little different. Which y'all know, one of my biggest ideas for the future for myself, if I ever build my own house, is actually to build a house that is on the second floor, and the first floor is only a garage and maybe a little room or something, or a pool or something. But the first floor is basically not going to be a living space. I think that's just the best, because I just love the apartment vibes, man. I love being on one floor. I love being up off the ground. But see, in a house, usually you just get a ranch house, but I don't like ranch houses unless they're up on a hill. And even then, I prefer to be on the second floor of a house and live on the second floor totally. And then the first floor just be like garage, utility type situation, or like, you know, something that's not that serious. And this is a good opportunity to build that. Now I'm thinking about it, because for real, now I'm really sitting here thinking 6, so that's even less. I just don't want to make this look dumb, but like low key now. Just follow what I'm doing for a second. Follow what I'm doing. And just hear me out. I don't know if this is how I'm gonna do this though. I might go to the side instead, because I don't know if I like that walkway going directly to the sidewalk. I never really was a fan of that. I like when your driveway, people have to walk up your driveway to get to your front door to go around the path. Like, I don't like when people can just walk directly from the sidewalk to your front door. I'm not a fan of that at all. So we got something like that. That's not all. So of course we'd go, I don't want to go too far back because I still want to have a backyard. So let's just get the cheapest car possible just as a placeholder. I know I still got some cheap ones in here. At least I hope. If not, yeah, here's a Ford F50. That's kind of large, but yeah, these are actually way cheaper. All right, we'll just use those two as our placeholders. They fit in there pretty nicely. And then we'll have this blocked off. Maybe I'll do a little workbench behind the trucks. Makes for a kind of a small backyard, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a garage that is realistic. And then we got our little walk-in area, which I'm already thinking right here should be like a little half bathroom. That makes a total sense. And then this could be a closet. We trying to be realistic though. So that's why I'm doing shit like that. So I'm thinking like, we got a little money, so I don't have to worry about spending money on doors and stuff. So the bathroom door would be something like this. Well, see, ideally you'd want a sliding door here, because you want the sink on the left, toilet on the right. This would be what they call a powder room. So you have some powder room going right by the front door. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to use the bathroom, boom, hit that powder room. But see, I'm thinking here, I'm like, well, if I go with that door, I probably should go with its counterpart, which is this. But the door is gonna swing. Well, you know what? The door could pull out. So we're gonna have the door pulled this way. It's gonna swing that way, and then this door will swing. This is a closet, so it can swing out too. Then we'll do toilet here. I might as well just throw it in right now since I'm thinking about it. We do toilet there, and we do sink right here across the way. W powder room. Then we'll do the closet. What we going, 2 high on the ceilings? We could go 1 high on the first floor, because first floor is going to be strictly like first floor vibes. It ain't going to be much down here, is what I'm saying. I don't know if I want to go with these plain doors, but we just using them as placeholders right now. You know, I want to do my famous Amos. Oh, one other thing I wanted to do too. I wanted to do the same vibes of that other house in Sims 2. I want to do that in this one. So like how that house was all like Crown Victorian. I don't know what you call it, but you know how it was all like suburban. I want to make another house like that in the Sims 4 instead of in the Sims 2. I just want to see how it is. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of vibes like that. And then this is going to be your walkway. I'm thinking backyard can still be fenced in like I thought of originally with this. You could still have a little fence action going. So you got a dog or something like that. You can still have a little fence action going. That's pretty much going to be it. Like that backyard is going to be kind of small. What else could we do now? We ain't got a lot of room to do nothing. And then this is where you're going to come up to the second floor. And I'm thinking second floor, you can kick that bit all the way out like that. See, now this is the problem with in real life that I'm going to have. Let me tell y'all the problem. You see how ugly and square this is? I mean, it's not ugly, it's just very square. I'm trying to figure out, even in my real life design, how would you make a house be very open, very apartment-like without it looking square on the outside? So maybe we can figure that out together, but I don't know how. Because the square look is what gives you that apartment vibe, but it also gives you this very like stark appearance. See, like I like this vibe, but it just be looking too industrial like. But this how you get that look I like inside. So I'm just torn. Like, what do I do? Maybe I could, yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe take the pillars inward. Your girl says the inward. Take these joints inward. I mean, they do look a little bit better inward though, but this ain't gonna be able to get in. If we move these, I move the center one inward. I can't move the other one inward because it's gonna mess up this garage. So if I move the center one inward, leave the two on the side outward, and then of course we'll do some landscaping. It's just, it looks so blocky though, bruh. Like, how can I fix that blockiness? I don't know, bruh. I'm just confused because it looks so out of place. You see how out of place this house looks? And I don't really mind it in the front as much, but these sides just look too blocky. I'm trying to get away from that more, but so how design wise would I do that? How would I get away from that design wise? Well, first thing I need to do is figure out how I'm even get upstairs. I'm pretty sure we got elevators in here, right? I'm pretty sure we do. Or do we not? You know what? I don't even want an elevator. I don't think we do have elevators in here. If we do, then I know I had elevators, but I think that was part of my custom content. I'm thinking we'll go stairs anyway, though. This is just, it just comes off so ugly, but it's like, so what if we go this way, flip it this way? That's not bad, right? It's not bad. I could actually make this a bigger room, couldn't I? That'd be a great storage closet. That would be a phenomenal storage closet, actually. It'd be hell to take all them Christmas decorations upstairs, though. That'd be a good little storage closet. There's just so much you can do in these little spaces, but it's like, I kind of like this little setup I got right now, though, where it's like you got this little spot where you go upstairs, you got a closet right here, you got another room could be right here. I could pull this down. That might be too much, though. I don't want to make it too tight in here. You know, you got a little area right here. This could be another closet. This could easily be another closet right here. I could do that. See, me personally, I know how important storage is, man. Storage is one of the most important things you can have in a house. So it's like, I like having all these different things that we can do for storage, but then at the same time, what if we do some car dealership vibes and go ahead and get at, what about a big door? Your girl is a big whore, and I'm looking for a big door. Your girl is a big whore. Hey, by the way, man, y'all seen that TikTok got banned and came right back? That pissed me off, and it didn't even piss me off that TikTok got banned. It pissed me off how people reacted to that shit, bruh. Like, the fact people was on there crying and making all these videos, like, bruh, that shit lame as fuck. I don't give a damn what. I don't care, bruh. Like, I don't understand. Now, maybe I'm just old. I'm you know what I'm saying? But I do not understand people turning on their camera to cry to the internet. I don't get that, bruh. I don't get it. Ain't nothing wrong with informing your people, keeping it a buck with your people, stuff like that. But to get online and cry about shit is just ridiculous to me. And it to me, it's just attention seeking type stuff. Like, I saw somebody the other day, they had lost one of their family members or something. They got online and started crying. It's just like, it's sad, bro. I feel for you. Trust me. I didn't lost family too. Why was your first thing to get on the internet and start crying to the internet? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old, but it just don't make sense. Mostly for no damn app. Like, I was trying to even think of it from my perspective. I'm like, yo, what happens if YouTube said, hey, we shutting it down? Guess what? I got all my shit backed up multiple times. Like, I'm gonna just upload it somewhere else. Keep it keep it pushing. Like, it's not really that serious. I'm prepared for things to not always be perfect. Like, it's like people don't expect things to be not perfect all the time. And that shit to me is crazy. I've never expected any social media platform to be permanent, which is why I've always backed up my stuff, all my thumbnails, all my videos, all my pictures, everything, because it's like, I don't even trust anything online. That's why I don't back shit up in the cloud. I ain't never backed nothing up in no cloud because I don't trust no damn cloud. Now, I know that probably sounds like some old man shit, but listen, if something happened and the internet ain't available, guess what ain't available? The cloud. Speaking of cloud, here's a cloud for your ass right here. So it's like, I want my stuff to be available, because I feel like one day, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I feel like one day the internet's gonna go down, and it's gonna go down probably for a substantial amount of time. And I'm gonna be perfectly fine with that, because I got streams saved, I got my stuff saved, I got plenty of movies, I got all kind of stuff, mostly off YouTube, like different YouTubers and streamers. Man, I had videos for months. The internet's still on, because I'm prepared for it. It's like, if any of y'all watching me and y'all was crying and sad about TikTok, I'm not trying to judge you, but come on, man, you gotta be a little bit tougher than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but you gotta be a little tougher than that, because life is rough, man. You know what I'm saying? Them damn TikTok people be acting like shit is unicorns and rainbows 24/7. It's like, bruh, that crying shit gets on my last nerve. Ain't nothing wrong with crying though. Like, I don't want y'all to think like, oh, you don't cry. Like, nah, you can cry. I've cried many a times, like on some tears running down my face type shit, many of times, about lost family members, about situations. But I mean, that's my business, you know what I'm saying? I do that shit in the privacy of my crib, and then I get over it and do what the fuck I'm doing. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just, why you doing it on the internet for attention? That don't make no sense to me. But you know, but y'all let me know how you felt about the little 15-hour, 16-hour ban or whatever. Like I said, I thought it was kind of I didn't care one way or another, to be honest. And as a creator on a platform, like I said, with YouTube, like if they decide to do some shit like that, then I just move to a different place. And if the internet shut down, then guess what? I just do some other shit. Like, you gotta be versatile. Like, people was on there talking about, I don't know how I'm gonna eat. I don't know how I'm gonna feed my family. Like, motherfucker, you gotta find a job. You gotta find a hustle. Like, TikTok was a hustle, so you could find another one. It's weird, man. Very weird. We live in a weird time period. And like I said, I'm not even one of these rough, like, you get a job, you work hard. Like, I'm not one of them type of people. But it's like, damn, bro, you got to have a little bit of that in you just in case some stuff pop off. Like, you ain't got no problem doing some hard labor or doing some hard work to make ends meet. I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometime. That's why I love acquiring skills. Like, that's probably one of my most fun things that I do that don't get paid or nothing for, is just acquiring new skills. Like, just basics though, like basic electrician skills. Like, I have basic electrician skills. A lot of these lights and stuff you see in here, they're spliced together, soldered together, stuff like that. Just learning, making mistakes, breaking shit. Like, this projector that's behind my monitor, I completely broke it. It cut all the wires. I messed up the connections. I broke it. It was pretty much garbage. And I was gonna throw it away. And then I was like, the next day came and I was like, it was sitting there and I was sitting there. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try and fix this. So it took me about an hour, but I've soldered the wires back together. I've tried to get the connection back. The connection didn't work. So then I tried to splice that with the metal prongs, and it ended up working. It's working out perfectly. And actually, it works better because now I turn on with the smart plug. So I'm just like, little shit like that, man. I would suggest y'all do stuff like that just for your own knowledge, because you never know when you need it. And that's just being real. You never know when you need those little random skills. But yeah, man, it was crazy. I was very disappointed. But it's part of realizing, that's why I don't really get too upset about it. It's part of realizing that people will never really be on the same page. I used to get real upset about that type of shit. Like, man, listen, look, man, this is the facts. Just look, here's the facts right here. Like, just pay attention. Look at this. But it's like certain people just don't want to see the facts. And no matter if you show them the facts, if you show them the clip, if you show them the book, they still gonna fight it. because they don't want to believe it. And I've realized that, and it don't matter what you tell them, it don't matter, whatever they want to believe, they gonna believe. And as much as I hate it, it ain't nothing I can do about it. So it's like, you just gotta understand that you gotta live with certain people in this world that's gonna be dumb as hell. And all you could do is make sure you and your family and your friends is on the right page. That way if something happen, you know you can count on them. And y'all know that. You know you got certain people that you could go to. If something pop off, you, hey, call them. As the masses goes, yeah, I don't think humans will ever be on the same page about anything, unfortunately. I think it's too complicated. This is coming along kind of nice, by the way. What else has happened? I'm trying to think of what else happened. The TikTok thing happened. Trump president again. Nothing crazy. People was crying about that, but it's like, that ain't nothing new. Politics is, you always gonna have people crying about that shit. So what else is new though? Nothing really. This room is amazing. I love this room, man. I did this room. It took me about 2 weeks to finish this room up, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so that's first floor. First floor is pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think it's a lot I can do with this upper floor. I think the only thing I could have did was maybe made it thinner and then have this overlay a little bit, but I don't think it's much I'm gonna be able to do with it, y'all. So I'm gonna just have to deal with the look that it's giving me. And I don't mind it. It's just not the best. I want to get a little black window right here. Oh, the whole point of me saying that, it was another thing I want to talk about. I was gonna talk about the culture. Everybody went to that new app. That's what was crazy as hell to me too. Everybody went to this Red Note app, right? And it just showed you like these people online that's chronically online, like they can't live without scrolling, are actually kind of disabled in the sense of like mentally. Like they were so desperate, they went to an app that wasn't even in English to try and get their fix of scrolling. And I'm sorry if I'm talking about you. I might be talking about some of y'all. You know I love you at the end of the day. I probably sound like your daddy or some shit, but I'm just saying, y'all, like, we gotta do better as a whole, man. We can't be like this, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all no matter what. Like, the fact that people was going to that app and it wasn't even in English, and then people don't like you. Like, people was going on there talking about China. China don't fuck with you, bruh. Like, I don't know why people just got obsessed with it. Like, oh man, China, they living so much better. Like, bro, I know how China is. I was in the same boat y'all was in. You know, I go to acupuncture, right? My acupuncture dude, he just came over here because he can barely speak English. That's my homie. He be doing the acupuncture amazing, but his English is not good at all. And I went to him one time and I showed him this video, I think it was of Shanghai, and they had all these buildings lit up and everything, and I was kind of hyped because I'm like, yo, I know he from China, he gonna know about what this is, and I'm hyped. And he was like, man, of course it's hard to understand him, but in a roundabout way, he was like, man, basically that shit is not all what it seems. Like, it looks cool, it's nice, but it's not all what it's saying. It's a lot of racism in China. China don't want to have no kind of entrepreneurship at all, which for him was really bad because of course he's got his own business doing acupuncture. And socially, he was like, the whole culture in China is totally different. Like, they expect you to work a certain amount of time, and if you don't work a certain amount of time, then you kind of are shunned by the society in general. It's just like they're a total different thing. He had broke it down with like, it was like 1 hour of free time, the other was studying, the other was work, and then sleep. It was like, it's very regulated out there, which is why it looks so nice. You know what I'm saying? It's ran structured. I mean, that's what structure looks like. Usually when stuff is really structured like that and beautiful, you end up having like a lack of like freedom and shit because you can't have too many people that's lazy and too many people that's not. It's like a hive mind, basically. China is very like hive minded, which is good. It makes it a really nice place, but it also doesn't give you any like individual freedom. That was one of the big things he was talking about. It's like your individual freedom. You have your freedoms, but like you as an individual, they don't really like that. They don't really promote that individuality. And it just went through, the whole TikTok thing really showed you how easy it is to brainwash Americans into believing things that are actually against their interests just if they look nice or they say something cool. And that's very dangerous. Because I always wondered how people, like, they would say, people join like the groups like ISIS and all of that. That's kind of how they do it. They kind of groom you into believing that America's bad. You have to work against America to like benefit or get some kind of, I don't know. I know I'm tried and true, red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? This my home. This been my home. This my mama and them home. This my daddy and them home. This my grandma home, grandpa home. I'm all deep 10 toes in American soil. So I think my great grandma on my mom's side was a immigrant from Germany, and I think on my dad's side it was all America, just like rooted in America, the South and shit. I'm trying to figure out what we doing though, man. What we doing? But yeah, moral of the story, man, don't fall for other countries' propaganda, man. Don't do that. Don't fall for anybody's propaganda, including our own. Every country got propaganda. Don't fall for it. See everything like it is, not how it seems. Because how that shit seem is not how that shit really is. I'm trying to figure out how I want to make a hallway where it doesn't look stupid, but it also, like, I got some bedroom action going. I'm trying to figure that out right now, and it's kind of messing with me. This is actually coming out pretty decent though, for me to just be coming back fresh, just yapping. Cause look, you got 2 bedrooms. I really could go ahead and pop that over like that for a main bedroom. For the master suite. Then for real, I could pop this one more. This is why I like building the Sims 4 so much better. It's just easy to pop and move and shake shit. We could do a little kitchen right here. We could do a little kitchen area with the stools. I don't know if I could fit a dining room table. And then we could do like a little living room. I might want to take some of that back though, because then I could do like a kitchen space, island, stools, dining room table, chairs. That's kitchen, dining room taken care of. And then do living room, maybe corner piece, sectional, coffee table, plant, maybe foosball table, maybe in the middle. This is bathroom. This is bedroom 1. This is master suite. A little tight in bedrooms, but because this is a pretty big house to only be a 2-bedroom house. But see, downstairs is like, I don't know, bruh. Let's just see how some kitchen look. A little bit of kitchen action. I'm gonna go with something like that I don't use often. I don't think I've ever used this color before. I don't really like that color either. Let's just go with these. So if we did four of those, 4 of these, and then we went with some stools. That does not match at all, but it is what it is for right now. And then we went with a nice little dining room table. I mean, this is placeholders. Let's just these placeholders. This is not the furniture I'm putting in here. We're just getting a design going right now. Before y'all say, what in the hell is you doing with this furniture? What's going on with these chairs? Why are they taking up 2 squares like that? They take 2 squares now? That's weird. I don't remember them ever taking 2 squares. Maybe they're showing the way they move. I don't know. So I was thinking dining room there. Kitchen. I might want to go ahead and do 6 across. Then that would be refrigerator. We had stove, refrigerator. We go at the top with the bar too. Not the bar, but like, you know, the line. Maybe do a little artwork. Then we could bust out like a foosball. I don't even have, oh yeah, ping pong. Let's say ping pong table. Bust out a ping pong table. I'm not sure how this right here is gonna be, but maybe we do a pillar, a structural pillar. I don't know. That looks kind of dumb. I don't know. Well, you know what I'm saying? We still working it out. We got to work it out. We still working it out, man. We still working it out. Then we got a TV, which I was thinking go side on the TV. Oh, I forgot, y'all. So during the wintertime, I did log in and get my get my rewards. I logged in and got my rewards. So part of them rewards, which I'm glad I did, because I don't think you can get them no more. And I almost didn't do it because I thought I missed the bushes. But the bushes are the coolest. So the bushes got lights on them. I hope y'all got them. These right here, the festive row. Yeah. So these actually have lights built into them. I don't know if you can tell or not, actually. but they're basically light up hedges. And they're beautiful, and they actually like move, I think, too. So I was thinking maybe go on the side like that. Now, of course, this is a little bit too small of a TV for my preference, but we're just trying to figure some stuff out right now. So like maybe do something like that. Couches around the corner, and then we got bedrooms in the back. This might work. This might work. Do a little slant roof. This is a small house, but give or take, it might not be bad. This might not be bad. Mostly if I can get my windows lined up. Plus, this is the millionaire's house. Like me and my wife, we don't have millions of dollars. We only got 40K. And I'm not sure about these other two households, but so it only makes sense for this house to be the best one far as like design, but I don't know. We still need to work on it a little bit. We definitely still got to put some work in it. I like these bushes, but I know they're going to end up cropping with the house. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but oh shit, hold up. I don't know how that's gonna work with the crib, but we gonna see. Why am I putting the girls on top of the car? I don't know. I don't know, but I am. I always like putting these characters in. They just help kind of give the house character while you building it. So this little area right here, what I did though is I did throw my custom content back in the game, and hopefully it don't break nothing. It's just there's certain things that I need that I just didn't have, like this custom grass. You see how nice that grass is? That's $1 million grass right there. So you say, how I make it look like the $1 million house? That's how you make it look like $1 million house, because people that's got money always have nice grass. So you gotta have that nice line action going. Even though it's about to be winter time. You know what's crazy though? I follow a person on YouTube. I wish I knew his name. I'd shout him out. And he does grass content. This is content for everything. But he does grass content, and low key his grass look just like this grass in the middle of winter. Matter of fact, if I remember who I'm talking about, I'll throw a clip in and show you and shout him out, because his content is dope. Mostly if you're into the yard stuff.
I'm gonna do a full cut. I'm gonna do everything today, bro. I'm so motivated. I'm over it. Bear the cold, bear the rain.
But yeah, so it's not that unrealistic that your grass would look this good in the wintertime if you put enough time and effort into it. He be like actually like doing stuff to the grass during the winter. Like he really about that grass life, which I can respect it. I'm not gonna do it, but I can respect it, because I ain't got the energy for all that shit. I ain't got the time and patience to be worried about no grass in the middle of winter. But right now, the grass is covered in snow. So I don't know where he lives, but it's probably not up in Ohio. But maybe he does. I don't know. But if you live in Ohio, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane, actually. We need a mailbox. Let me get one of them little modern metal mailboxes. I kind of like this mailbox. It's kind of cold. I like the coldness. I could go with the little stone one though. That one's always nice. Damn, that is a way nicer mailbox, low-key. Can we go with the stone one? That's more home. Yeah, I like that cold one too though. That kind of just sells the modern vibes, but this just looks a little bit better. We'll go with that one. So far this house isn't bad. I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite houses ever, but it's not bad. It's coming along. I need a little something out front though. Since it's about to be winter time, I was thinking like maybe some kind of winter decorations, or like, I know they got Christmas lights and stuff. Maybe some nutcrackers. Some little reindeers or something. I don't know, something just to give it a little bit of fun. It was a new section though. Where was that new section at? What was that under? Activities. Yeah, this right here. I don't really want to go with Christmas time because Christmas is over in real life, but I wouldn't mind going with like winter decorations, like the reindeer. The nutcracker is kind of pushing it. Snowman is cool. Like nothing too crazy, but just a damn look. They got a rose petal. That's actually kind of dope for real. Damn, you could put this little arch down up in there. Look at that. That's kind of nice down up in there like that. Look at that. Look at that little thing right there. That's kind of dope, low key. I mean, it's very unnecessary, but I don't know. I kind of like the vibes though. I definitely kind of like them vibes. I'll take that champagne and take that upstairs. All right, matter of fact, speaking of upstairs, we need to get this upstairs together because right now this upstairs is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna take that out because it's cropping through the floor. I can't have that. Can't have that. So this is pretty much the layout I want to go with though. Definitely not the furniture, but I think this is the layout I want to go with. I did try to squeeze a little bedroom in right there. I mean, it's a 3x3, which is really small. But like, if we can make it work, we gonna make it work. I don't know if I'm gonna still leave this layout exactly how I got it, but I don't know. This house is definitely ugly on the outside though. We could all agree on the ugliness of this house on the outside. I don't think there's gonna be a lot I can do to make this house look, but this is what I'm saying. This is why I need an exterior decorator. Somebody in the comments, maybe you can help me understand what I need to do to make these modern houses that are square as hell look more fitting in a different setting. Like give it, I guess pulling and pushing the walls in and out help a lot too. Like how I just push that roof line out, like that kind of helps. That kind of stuff helps, I think. I don't know, man. This is actually a cool house from the inside though, because you got a nice big garage. You got a workshop inside the garage. You also got a little storage, 2 storage rooms down here, bathroom. I mean, that's kind of a W when you think about it. 2 storage closets and then this big glass sliding door, which is cool. I mean, you could open it up and kind of have that open concept feel to it. We could put a desk down here. But one thing for sure is we got to get better cabinets. I don't like these cabinets at all. I like these, but I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even think I have those no more. These are nice. These are real nice. These right here, wait. My game is running really slow for some reason. I don't know why. It was running perfectly fine yesterday. But these right here, these are nice cabinets. Very nice. These are also nice with the black and the wood top. But I kind of like the wood bottom a little bit better. I just like that you got so many different variations of it that you can play with. Damn, I forgot I got all these lights on that same timer. It got dark as hell in here. So look, how y'all feel about if I play horror games and this is the lighting? I think that's lame though. I like all my lights on. I was actually waiting for this to happen to see what it looked like in the background. It looks super lame. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much lights in here. I thought the power went out. $30,000 for this refrigerator is insane. I think I want to have a refrigerator on the total other side. We got to have a place for a stove too and a sink. Sometimes I like putting the stove in the island though. Oh, but you know what? I need to do that a little differently if I was to do that, don't I? I would need to pull this back. And since I'm trying to do a dining room table here, that ain't gonna work. See, I would need to make this double and then do this. See, ain't no way you gonna fit no dining room table in there if you do that. There is absolutely no way you fitting a dining room table in. Damn, I didn't realize I could pull this over one more. That's just ugly at that point though. I mean, this is an ugly ass house, bruh. It is really an ugly house. Yeah, I mean, it's not a good looking house at all. I don't know why my game is running so slow. It's very strange. I hope this recording is alright, because I've been recording a long time. Hopefully it's alright. If it's not, I'm gonna be sad. So where is the wood island? I see that's that, but where's the island version of the wood? It almost look like it ain't one, but there's got to be an island version of that, right? At least I would think it would be. I'm not seeing no island of that. I mean, I see this one, but this ain't the wood one. This is nowhere near the same. Damn, I might actually have to go with this other one, the one with the slate. Damn, I didn't really want to go with like this all black look though. I really didn't. I mean, that kind of goes together though in a sense. Not on the edge, it don't though. Not on the edge at all. But I could use that other method, like that piece and then maybe this piece if it swings the corner properly, which of course it doesn't. Well, I could do that. I don't know why my monitor keeps going in and out. This has been happening a lot lately. I don't know what's up with that. I think it's this display port. I need to use HDMI. This display port is unreliable. This is kind of works. This kind of works. I mean, it's not perfect, but it kind of works. I ain't no big fan of this, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna let this breathe for a minute. Let's manage worlds. We'll save it, but I'm gonna let that breathe for a minute because I feel like my creative bar is depleted. It ain't doing nothing no more. It's depleted right now. So let's move on to some other aspect of the Sims because that is not working for me. I do want to build that car dealership though. I got a picture on my phone I took of it yesterday so I can replicate it. I can replicate that thing. Hey, what's y'all TikTok, man? Post your TikTok in the comments. I might follow y'all. I unfollowed so many people the other day. I used to follow like 300, I think, and I'm down to like 30. Cause most of them pages I follow are like irrelevant now. It's like a live stream a few times I like, but like a lot of TikTok creators aren't real like long-term. Damn, Jerome got old that fast. I had him in the salt and pepper hair. Now he got the full gray going. Okay, so this is the setup with the houses though. So we got my family. Now we gonna make some adjustments here because my dude is right on the borderline of being an elder, and then my kids are like becoming adults, which is cool. That's, you know, the circle of life. I want that to keep going, but some things don't line up. Like my dude right now is an adult, and my daughter was a teen that's living over here in the Phillips house. She's a teen, and all her siblings are adults or young adults. I gotta like mess with some of the characters. This monitor just keeps going in and out, bro. Like, what are we doing? Oh, I meant to tell y'all too about the so why I took a little break from YouTube. I never told y'all exactly why. Probably know why if you know me already. I basically was I was basically pissed off after December, which I knew was gonna happen. This is the funny thing about me. See, this is how y'all gotta do y'all mental stuff too. You gotta know yourself, know thyself. You know what I'm saying? Know how you're gonna react to things, know certain situations so you can either prevent them or know how to cope with them when they happen. So I knew early December when I start this variety game thing that I was gonna do, I was gonna play a different game every day. I know it's not gonna get the views that the Sims 2 and the Sims 4 was getting. I knew that going into it. So what I did was I recorded all them videos without looking at any comments, without looking at any analytics. I didn't even check my analytics until like maybe to 26th, 25th or something like that. I didn't even check my analytics because I knew when I saw the views low, it was going to demotivate me. It's going to piss me off and I wasn't going to do it no more. So what I did was I made sure everything was up. And then later I looked at the analytics, got pissed off. It's funny because this is literally how my brain works and I know it's how it works so I can prevent it. So I got pissed off. I started feeling like didn't nobody give a fuck about me. So I got in my feelings and I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. So I knew that. I had my little motivational stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the AI. Shout out to old friend of mine that used to be really motivating. Big shout out to her. You know, cause I be needing that motivation, man. Big shout out to the homies that I text for real life. They keep me kind of grounded and motivated in what I'm doing. But yeah, man, it should be pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie, it should be pissing me off, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get on here and cry about it. That's what I was saying. When people get on here and be crying, they be like, bro, I don't even want to cry about this. Like, I don't even want to complain about this shit because it's like, don't nobody care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care because it's my stuff, but like, people don't want to hear that. You complaining. So I just complain to myself, get in my feelings, get out of my feelings, and then get back to work. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I be doing shit. The girl that's on the thing to come up and say, hey, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. Me and her, we was locked. She was like really a good spirit. And she used to be sending me hella stuff. I just was listening to it the other day and it was so motivating. So I got her. I used like some of that as motivation. It was like, yo, shit, help me out of that little pissed off mood.
I'm just being 100% honest. I see so much success with that, and I see so much success with you. And I don't want you to be affected by the public or be demotivated in any sort of way, because you're so much more than that. Like, you you got so much going for you, and I see it. And I may not see you now, and I may be like on the other side of the world right now, but I see it and I feel it, and it's real.
See, that type of shit right there, that should be pulling me out. I'd be like, yo, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? I'm about some shit. I'm about to do this, you know what I'm saying? That shit really be getting me zoned in, locked in type shit. So I play something like that, and it'll just be like, yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? I am better than that, man. Fuck these motherfuckers for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a damn. I'm about to be. So I had that stuff pre-ready to shoot off when I need to shoot it off to get that in my head. I ain't never had nobody motivate me and talk to me and make me feel as good as she did. And that's straight up. It's like the way she would talk to me about shit. It was just like, bro, like, you do not get that shit very often. But I'd be like, yeah, I'll listen to that. So I'll listen to that and be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. So I had my little stuff queued up. I got a couple other ones. I got some other ones that's not so much about me, but just like she was really, I'm telling you, bro, she was one of the most motivating, like inspirational, wisest people I've ever talked to. Like, straight up. But yeah, that kind of shit helps me out of my little pissed off mood. Because another thing is that in YouTube Studio, all right, shut your ass up, okay? It'll be a little tag, and the tag, like, it'll come up and say, this video is doing worse than your other videos. This video is doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always tell you, like, this is doing worse. This is performing worse. This is doing this. There's less people watching this. There's less people viewing this. And it's just like, bro, like, can you shut the hell up? Like, I don't really want to know that. I'm just putting out content, enjoying, but it's all very much analytical. It's like, you're doing this to get views. You're doing this to get people to come in. So let's keep giving you data to keep showing you how to do that more and more. And it's like, bro, that's not why I'm doing this though. I'm doing it to have fun, organically grow a community, do something like that. But see, a lot of times, bro, I'm telling you, I think a lot of these content creators, they don't go into making content out of the love of like talking to people and making content. They go into it to make money, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You want to make money doing it? That's fine. That's just not me, because I'm not willing to do all that like analytical studying and you got to do this to reach this demographic and you got to put this in. It's like, man, that takes the fun out of it. What the hell is the fun in doing this if you're going to be like a mathematician every time you post a video? So, you know, for me, it's like, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. But I know my stuff is all organic. But see, YouTube Studio and the way YouTube works, they don't give a shit about organic. They want you to make views and they'll pay you for views and then you move on about your life. It's basically just telling you where you're failing at, which is good to know if you're really taking it like content creation like a business, which it is a business, but like I look at it more like fun than I do a business. When I'm having fun, you don't want to hear about how bad what you're doing is. You know, it's like going to a club and you drinking and you having fun, and then somebody sit next to you and be like, hey, did you know that 99% of people die from alcohol and it kills your liver? And you're like, you don't want to hear that shit at the time. You having fun, you drinking, you out, you don't really want to hear that. Or you get in the car and somebody like, did you know that most people die in car accidents? And it's like, bro, I don't really want to hear that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how it is with me and YouTube Studio. I'm having fun. I'm putting out content. I don't really want to know how bad the content is doing or how I could perform better. I'm just trying to enjoy doing what I'm doing. So yeah, that's the love-hate relationship with doing content though. It's like, it's a business, but at the same time, it's supposed to be organic. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Whatever they did when they updated this game, it broke my Creative Sim background completely. And I've realized with trial and error, up and down, that the only way that I got it to work is if it was exactly 2048 by 2048. And then it made everything really blurry. And I noticed this background, I like this background. I don't like the fact that it's like a picture, but I do like how it's like spaced. It looks very real. I like this background. But it's super blurry. Like, it looks terrible as far as like the blurriness of it. But I don't think you can make it like crispy no more, which I don't know why they changed that. But yeah, Who knows, man? Who knows? I'm trying to figure out my characters, though. That's what I was trying to do. So this was me and Nyla. We were the original. This is where Rags to Riches started. And then we did our second Rags to Riches within this Rags to Riches, which was Summer right here. Summer looking like Scissor. So Summer, she had her separate Rags to Riches. She's the next generation. My kids got with Summer, all that type of stuff. Then we had this family, which was just a family I created, I think off camera. That dude that looked like Samuel Jackson. He's an agent. I don't know what his storyline is. And I don't even know who those other two girls are. I think I just made them just to make them. And in this household, y'all remember this was from my high school series, aka my college series. And I had all these cool ass characters, but these are all teens. So I need to go in there and make all of them young adults because they don't look like teens at all, and they need to be young adults. So, and you see in the middle, you see who's in the middle right there? This is, what was her name? Damn, I forgot her name. This was the girl we just did, though. This is actually where the series ended. It ended with her moving because she got kidnapped by old dude. I swear this series was so good. That's why I didn't want to end it. She got kidnapped by that dude, and then she escaped. And when she escaped, we didn't know where she went. So she ended up getting with these people, which is like a group of, like, you know what I'm saying, different varieties of people from all walks of life. She got with them, and that's where she's at right now. I forgot her name, though. What was her name? I think it was Beverly, actually. So yeah, Beverly got in this little household with a lot of like younger folks. Not sure what we gonna do with them yet. So we got a lot of kids. We got, like, I really, like, personally, I would really like to move everybody in one house that's part of my family. That would really be the best thing, in my opinion. But I did want to do the little, like, street thing. But, like, now I'm thinking about it, it'd be cool to have everybody that's in my family together. Because we got all these kids that's gonna grow up. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 Sims. Which I still think I got that mod that you can do that. Oh no, 13, because my daughter is up here. I'm not sure why my daughter is living with these people. I should switch that. Let's have my daughter live back with me. She moved back home with me, and then let that other family be like separate. That makes more sense. So my daughter moved back home with me. My son is over there with Summer and them. Got Jerome and Pam. You got the Phillips family, which is just like a cool little family, and then the Golf family over there is the young adults, the little misfits, you know what I'm saying, the little variety pack, variety pack. I do want to see though, so if I went to my house, what could I do build wise with my house that'll fit and not cost me too much money? Because I only got like 46,000. Okay, so being back at this house, got my daughter here. So now, does she know she's my daughter? That's the question. Does she know she's my daughter? Damn, that sucks. I kind of hate that, low-key. I low-key hate that, man. So like, I still have my save games, relationship, view relationship. I've never seen this screen before. They like break down everything. It says acquaintances, but is there a mod? Or is this something I already have in the game? Yeah, remove from family. Let's see. Pack cheats, expansion cheats. I don't know what all this is. Cheat info, set skill. I'd like to do something with the relationship though. Oh, I put Wicked Whims in here too. I updated Wicked Whims. Cheat relationship. So I can make her relationship. Okay, maybe I can add daughter. I see friend, frenemies. What would that be under? Maybe child? Yeah, see they got grandkitty, granddaughter, gilded child. Maybe just child, friend, dislike, despised. Yeah, there it is, daughter. So then I could add that this is my daughter. And does that work? I don't know if it worked. Nothing's happening. Alicia will have her period. Nobody cares about your period, Alicia. I'm trying to make sure you're my daughter. I can't even click her. Okay, there you go. So now how I would know that is if I went to like, there's no romance, which is a good thing. And then maybe if I went to friendly, affection, yeah, family, kiss. Okay, cool. So that means that it's registering her as my daughter now, right? Is there like a family tree in here? There's gotta be, right? Yeah, family tree. That's not really helping me at all. It's registering her as my daughter though, I think. No, it still says acquaintances though. It don't say nothing about him being her father. I'm still getting back in the hang of things, man. I'm not liking how slow this game is running though. Got a lot of stutters in it. I was trying to prevent that. I wonder what's doing that though. Like you even see it, it's like doubling over. Like what's going on? This is kind of a rusty first video back. It's a little rusty, y'all. It's a little rusty, but it's okay though. I'm trying to figure out where we going with this. Sometimes it take a minute. But all y'all need to know is we back. It's 2025, and I'm about to be doing some other kind of content. And I don't care if you watch it or not. It's gonna be lit, so you better watch it. It's gonna be some horror games. I'm gonna play Poppy's Playtime. Big shout out to Shay. She hit me up. She said you should play that, and I was just thinking about playing that. So Poppy's Playtime is coming soon. The Classrooms is coming soon, which is a horror game, backrooms type game. That's gonna be dope. Big shout out to y'all on Instagram too, because a lot of y'all recommended I play some jump scare kind of games, horror games. And I think that's smart for me because like I need to expand my community. You see what I'm saying? Like I love the Sims. I love Sim people that's watching the Sims. This is the house I was talking about, by the way, that I built. If I go into it, it's gonna break the game though. But it's a great house. Amazing house. But yeah, like I was saying, I need to expand my community because a lot of times them horror games, they are very popular, even though they be dumb as hell sometimes. They be hella popular. But I gotta practice my jump scare. I do have an idea with the heart monitor thing. I'm gonna see how that is, see what I can do with that. Since I'm back on this old program, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. I do want to finish this up at least a little bit. So we got a lot to do upstairs. Since I had a little break creatively, we took a little creative break with the Creative Sim stuff. I'm gonna see if I can come back in here and make some stuff look better. Now, since this is gonna be all open concept, like an apartment, I think I might need to switch up what I'm doing. Like I like this vibe, but it might need to be switched up a little bit because it seems a little. See, I was thinking right there would be kitchen, like you end it right there, but I almost want to go here with it. That seems like awfully big, like a little bit too big, because then I gotta go over with both of these. I gotta get another cord, man. This monitor keeps going out on me. I don't know what's going on. So if I did something like that and then went ahead, got the stools, you know what though? I'm gonna try and get that 5090, y'all. I'm gonna try and get that 5090. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it though, but I'm gonna try and get that 5090. And if I can get that 5090, shit, we about to be, because you know Enzoy gonna come out this year. I think Enzoy is supposed to come out in March. So you know we gotta lock in on that Enzoy. And I feel like with that game, you gonna need a 5090. If y'all don't know what a 5090 is, it's a graphics card, just in case y'all not hip. But yeah, the 5090 is the new RTX. So I really want to get my hands on one of them. If any of y'all work at the Best Buy, let me get that plug, you know what I'm saying? We need a Best Buy plug. If any of y'all work at Best Buy, let me know. We need a Best Buy plug, man, because to be honest with you, I'm a tech nerd. I'm a tech nerd before I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, but I'm a tech nerd before. So we need us a little Best Buy plug. Okay, so we got a little setup right there. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know about this foosball table though. I mean, this ain't even a foosball table. This is a ping pong table. I don't know about this ping pong table. Maybe we should put the dining room. Nah, that looks crazy. I don't know. This is kind of a weird spot. What do you put in that spot right there? Oh, fish tank. Fish tank. What am I doing? I'm rusty. I'm dusty rusty right now. Come on, man. Fish tank all day, every day. You know this. This is nothing new. Fish tank every day, all day. Put a couple people up here just to give us a little bit of a vibe. Fish tank every day, all day. If it ain't a fish tank, I don't want it. Also, waterfall. That would go crazy too. Between waterfall and fish tank, let's see which one hit the best. Where even is the fish tank? That's an activities, ain't it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so what about a black fish tank? Okay, I forgot it's only a 2. It's still dope though, man. Come on now, you know the fish tank always hits. You know the fish tank always hits. But so does that waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls, cause bitch ass niggas gon' be standing by. Don't go chasing. Why the fuck is that not working? This my custom content. How come it ain't working? See, this is why I hate the Sims 4, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is why I hate playing the Sims 4. This is why I wish this game would have ended at a certain point. Like, I don't care when they end it, but it needs to end, because when the game ends, whatever version of the game it ends on, the mods will always work for that version after the bugs get worked out. But as long as this game is just continually moving forward, it's gonna always be issues with custom content, because there's never gonna be any final build of this game that is stable for mods to always work. It's gonna always be an update that's gonna break half the shit you got. And I mean, I get it. I know that's what you gotta do. That's how it is. But it doesn't make me like it anymore. That's just so annoying, because y'all know that's how I like to play that. I like to do the logo behind the waterfall. Gives you that look. And unfortunately, we ain't gonna be able to get that look. I didn't realize I could just do this like this. We could just go ahead and pop that in like that. I kind of hate the fact that this don't fully go over, because that would be kind of a perfect setup. But that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes it just don't line up like that. And it ain't much you can do about it. Could do double windows there. This house is lame, bruh. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself, but this house is lame. It looked like every other house I make, but it's like worse. Do I be too hard on myself? I feel like sometimes I be too hard on myself, low key. I be thinking of that. I be like, damn, bro, why you? Cause I be really rough on myself with shit. Like, nigga, that shit lame as fuck. Like, I really do be thinking like that, and it's probably not good to do that. I heard somebody say, I don't remember if they said it to me. Oh, I do remember. It was Squishy. I gotta give a big shout out to Squishy, man. Squishy on YouTube. I'm gonna put her channel on here. I want y'all to go follow her, because she does Dreamlight Valley content. She does sim content, pretty much any like cozy sim kind of game. She play Dreamlight Valley better than I do. Like, designing, like, go follow her, man. She said that because she's like that too, and she was saying that our normal, how the fuck she say that shit? She was basically saying, because we be so hard on ourselves, that our normal is better than most people's best or something like that. But since we're perfectionists and stuff, it feel like our best is not even good enough or some shit. It was really poetic the way she said it. I'm not saying it properly at all, but yeah, I gotta remember that sometime. Be like, yo, gotta remember, bruh, like, you're doing more than most people are doing, and doing it well. So you gotta be cool with yourself on it. Which ironically, I tell other people good advice, but sometimes I just don't follow it. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you gotta be patient, man. You gotta just wait for your time. You gotta wait for your moment. You gotta grow. Be patient with yourself. And then in the same time, I'll be at the house like, man, this shit ain't good enough. This shit ain't growing fast enough. Like, man, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Like, completely contradicted my own advice. But hey, bro, like, we all just learning, you know what I'm saying? We all just trying to figure out what we doing. But what I've realized getting older and like realizing like people is me, my type of personality. I need people around me that support and also motivating. I don't need people around me that ain't doing shit. Cause first of all, they get on my last damn nerves. But second of all, a lot of times them type of people be jealous and shit, but they don't be the kind of jealous where you even know they're jealous, which is the most dangerous kind of jealous. Is people that's jealous that you don't know is jealous. That shit is the worst. And when it comes to people and me, I am not like the best at sifting through that. I be thinking people be like literally be 100 and they don't be, and that shit really be pissing me off. So I gotta have good people around me, which is why I think I do pretty well now. But in the past, I used to be like trying to be cool with people and be like giving them the benefit of the doubt and like nah, bro, don't do that. It ain't no point to do that. Cause what's that saying? Because very important, when people show you who they are, say that one more time. When people show you who they are, don't try to convince yourself, don't try to convince them. Believe who people show you they are, and you won't get let down. And that's what I started doing. It's like, you know what? You're showing me what kind of person you are, and I have the free will to either deal with it and accept you for who you are, leave you alone. But I'm not gonna change who you are. So I can't expect you to be somebody that you're not. Once you start doing that, you end up being in a whole lot better situation, because people don't usually change. Who somebody is around, like, I say by time you get about 20, 21, 20, anywhere from like 21 to like 25, 26. You pretty much who you gonna be for I don't want to say forever because everybody can change, but unless you change dramatically, you pretty much gonna be who that is at that age. Of course, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I haven't lived long enough to know, but I'm just saying what I've seen. It actually gets worse. Usually when you about in your like 18, 19, 17, 15, people usually are better than they are when they get in their 20s, because when you get in your 20s and shit, people kind of do what they want to do. They ain't gotta be like stuck with you. Everybody grown. So you find a lot like people break off. That's why I think they say like people in high school, you don't really get to stay in touch with them and stuff because they end up moving on and they ain't gotta be around you because you ain't in school no more. So the people that didn't really like you to begin with, they ain't about to go out of their way to deal with you. This house is ass, bruh. But you know what? It's the first house we built in a very long time. And I think with a little bit of tweaking, I might be able to get this a little bit better. It's not bad. It's just like, it ain't flowing. It's just not flowing. I know the colors and decor is not perfect, but that's not a big deal for right now. It's just a flow. It ain't really flowing that good for me. I mean, it's alright, but it just ain't really. I mean, I guess it does look like a millionaire lives there once it'll be done. You know what I did? I think I made the mistake of making the house big as the lot. I shouldn't have did that. I make that mistake a lot. See, that's what makes these lots different. See how the house is way smaller than a lot? So it gives you like room to decorate the lot, which makes the house look realistic. I be taking the houses to the edge of the lot and then be wanting to try to add stuff afterwards, and then that's just not gonna work because there's no room to add nothing. I think that's where I be making big mistakes at. But regardless, I'm gonna try and save this house, but I'm gonna do it off camera because it's like I'm stuck with it right now. I'm gonna still try and save this house though, but I might end up changing a lot of like sound like the Minecraft characters. What do I do? Squidward. Damn, they kind of sound like Squidward now I'm thinking about it. Maybe that's why they sound like that. SpongeBob. That probably is. And they got that big ass nose like Squidward too. The villagers on Minecraft. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get back on that Minecraft too, by the way. Why is there a baby on the floor up here? I thought the babies went to daycare. What the hell? Ain't no adults here. Okay, yeah, they're gone now. Okay, cool. Y'all see these Christmas lights though? Look at these Christmas lights. See how they sparkle? Glisten? Great item, man. Great item. I didn't do them justice. You know what? If I'm gonna be honest with you, I might end up tearing up this whole house. Don't be surprised when we come back to playing Sims 4 that this house is completely changed or completely gone. Don't be surprised, because I'm just not feeling it. And what's bad about it is like, I don't mind the upstairs. Like, I like this little layout. The layout is fine. Of course, I'm gonna use the same objects I use every single time I build a house. But I'm just trying to figure out the layout. The layout up here is actually fine though. But now I'm looking at it. Maybe I should have put the kitchen here and then put the living room on this side instead of having the kitchen so deep into this. How bad would it be? How much would y'all feelings hurt? How much? I can't even talk. How much would y'all feelings be hurt if I just deleted this entire lot and started over? How bad would your feelings be hurt? Because I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do I get my money back from bulldozing this? Let me save the game just in case. I don't know, bro. I just don't like this house. I just don't like it. I like the cars. I like the legs on these little models, but I don't like nothing else really about this house. Where am I at now? 640? How much money? Oh yeah, I do get my money back. How is it a kid down here too? Come on, y'all. Take these kids to daycare. Bruh, aren't you supposed to be at daycare? This says at daycare, but the baby is clearly not at daycare. Well, I can't build a house with a baby sitting on the ground. So, what's his name, by the way? Romeo. That's his name. Romeo. Romeo is with Summer. W. Rome. Are you gonna pick this boy up or what? I think I might have to take some of this custom content out of here too, because they still acting stupid. This is what I liked about this idea, was to, you see how it's a community and they're all my family? Like, this girl lives across the street, like they live there, I live over here. Like, I just feel like this little street vibe is really, really cool, but I just was not feeling that house. Speaking of that, let's look at the gallery, because sometimes the gallery be hidden. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. What does the gallery have? We're looking for a 20 by 15. 20 by 15. See, I kind of like this type of shit. See how it's like, I like this. Why do I like it? Because it looks like it fits. This is it looks like a real house too. Low end, but still. Damn, look at this little spot. This like a little store area. See, this is what I love about the Sims 4, man. I just wish that they had like all the kinks worked out, everything smooth, because there's actually a lot of like playability with the Sims 4, but they just have a few things that they just need to add that would make it just so much better. And I don't know how they're gonna do that, but they're gonna have to do it because they said they wasn't making the Sims 5, so, which is stupid as shit to me, but whatever. Let me see if I could place this here. Will they let me preview it or they just gonna throw it down? I just want to see what it look like. That costs $102,000. Reasonable. Okay, so this is that house. Honestly, this does fit the vibe of this neighborhood. Is this a 3-story? Oh no, 2-story. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Very lame inside. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Very lame inside. Let me go back to the gallery. I'm gonna sort by popular now. This is where you're gonna get way better houses. So this is a base game starter, not really what I'm looking for, seeing I got 3 damn people with, well, 3 couples living in here. This is a starter. These are nice little houses though. That's a real nice starter home. But see, we're past starter home. We're way past starter home. This is a modern house, Betty starter. These are nice houses though. See, this is actually the kind of vibe I'm talking about. Like it looks modern. Let's place that. Like if we build a neighborhood of houses that look like that, they're not super modern, but they have like a updated look to them where they don't look like broke ass houses that's po as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Know what I mean? See, like, look at that. That looks real nice. You talk about putting one of them on each one of these plots of land. That's a very, very nice setup. I like how they did this with the mulch. They took the time and made a little mulch area, which is beautiful. Big W. But how does the inside look? The inside looks like we got 3 kids' bedrooms on the top floor, which isn't enough. We only got 1 bedroom on the bottom floor. And what in the world? Why would you have 3 kid bedrooms upstairs and then 1 normal bedroom downstairs? I like this house though. Look wise, that's a very nice looking house. But I mean, look at the people we have here. We got 3 kids. I mean, I guess that's 3 rooms, but then we got 3 adult couples though. I'm gonna have to do some thinking, y'all. And what I might end up doing is actually going back to my old save, taking everybody, putting them in one household and starting a fresh household with all the people. And then we'll do a rags to riches after that with either one of those characters, or I'll start a new character, but the family that we've created will still be in the game. I like doing that, but I just don't know. I don't know about this street idea. The only way this street idea is going to work is if we make these households a little bit smaller. If we make the households a little bit smaller, it should be better, because then it'll be like it's only 1 family to a house instead of 3 different couples to a household. See, that was working good when everybody lived in a big ass penthouse. Now it's like more family vibes. I do like this house though. I do like that house. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there, but I am a big fan. They said I can't switch during the event. Somebody growing up. Welcome wagon. I don't know, y'all. First video back is a little rusty, but I still love y'all. I still want y'all to know that we're going to be rocking like cutoff stockings into 2025. And I am going to be on some different type of content. So y'all better be down for that. Because if you're not, you gonna be making me mad. I'm not going to lie. You're going to be making me mad because it's like, bruh, I'm not just a simmer. I don't just play these damn sim games. I also like other type of shit. So support it. love it. If you don't, then that's kind of shitty, but it is what it is. I'm gonna still be playing the Sims. I'm gonna probably play Dreamlight Valley again, but I'm gonna also be switching up content. But I think I gotta figure out a better situation with this, and I want to figure out why is this running so slow. It was running so smooth yesterday, so I might need to take some more custom content out and start fresh. I really want to start fresh, fully fresh, but it's just like I can't deal with these ugly base Sims. Like, I got too many cool characters and I don't want to go like complete base game. So we're gonna see. Before I go, I did want to show y'all that house, but look at it now. It's terrible, man. No windows, question marks everywhere. It's absolutely terrible. But like, all of this was all windows. I had made this cool little area with the fireplace. We had a walk down. This was going to be the new ultimate house. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to have to start fresh with the couple families I got. And then that's just going to be it. Because it's no way I can get this to work the way I want it to. These are going to be the people that are still in the series. Everybody else, unfortunately, we got to bring back some other time, some other place. But these are going to be the ones, because the household on the left and the household on the right is my like whole series, basically from beginning to end. So, and then the people in the middle were just cool characters I made, but the two on the end, the Sonny Daniel family and the Daniel family, they have to be, relationships have to stay solid and they have to still be in the series. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that with the relationships. Maybe I could do that with the MCC, but we need to make an ultimate house for them to all live in. And then we need to start a Rags to Riches series. So that's what we need to work on. And I'm like kind of torn, because it's like, do I want to do the ultimate family house where I was doing it at over here and just try to lock in and do something different, since we still got the bones? Because we do still have the bones to this place. Like, the bones is there, but the meat is not. This house has really good structure because everything had a purpose. Like, this was the entryway. This was, of course, the walk-in dining room, living room, kitchen. This was a beautiful bathroom. Beautiful. Hold up, y'all. I found one of the best situations just recently. I just got up like 20 minutes ago, man, so my hair is all flat and all of that, but none of that matters. But I'm excited because I just thought of a workaround for my house and it worked. Now, this gonna still be all part of the same video, because what's the point? This ain't really, we doing a lot this episode on the Sims. So, by the way, see these games over here? Oh, I got the heart rate monitor too. I'm waiting on my Bluetooth thing though for that to work. Right now I'm at 0. My shit dead. But any of them games y'all see on the right side of the screen or this side of the screen right here, anything y'all see that y'all want me to play, post in the comments, because I'm going to be playing every game over there. All right, so yeah, any game y'all see over here minus this, because this ain't got nothing to do with it. But any game over here y'all see, man, I'm going to be playing. Maybe not Scarlet Maid neither, because that's kind of X-rated. But other than that, any of these, I'm gonna be playing them. But let's get into this Sims, man. I want to show y'all. Okay, so the lot that I told y'all that wasn't loading up, that I said was like the ultimate Penthouse lot, right? I took the library folder and just put it in a different lot, and it seemed to place it fine. Now, whether or not I'll be able to load back into this lot, we about to find out, but I just placed it. So y'all get to see what I was talking about when I said how lit this damn place was. So this was the penthouse that I built. What I want y'all to imagine is like none of this stuff that's messed up is there. So up here, that was my logo, but for some reason it's not working no more. And the same with some of these signs, they just don't work. The outside area was totally just like Oasis vibes, man. Oasis vibes. But I just want to look inside. Yeah, see, all my stuff is here. So it's interesting because it's like it seemed to be working fine. But yeah, this is the house, man. Look at this. Look at this. We got a lot of issues going on with some of the textures. But you see what I'm saying? Look how beautiful this was. Now imagine this up on the building, like up in the air, and just having nothing but buildings in the view. This still is a nice view though, being down on the ground, because you can see the city from here. But yeah, man, this is the vibes of this house. There's a lot of things missing, which I wonder is what's causing the game to mess up, because it looks like some of my wallpapers are missing, which is interesting. It even looked like, see up here we had the office up here, and then this traveled down here. See, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. It wasn't even finished yet. And I put all these little placeholder Sims in here to really just help out. I noticed up here that these lights are not right. I think those are like the fake lights. But yeah, we had bathrooms off each bedroom. So like this was a bedroom. And then I had a bathroom. She's floating, but she's supposed to be on a toilet. It's definitely some stuff messed up in here. It's not perfect, but you could at least get the vibes of what I was doing with this lot. You see, everything is like really done nicely. Not complete, but it's definitely done nicely. I just hope that I can keep it because we can actually work on this and make this perfect. Like, look at this bedroom right here. Beautiful bedroom. And we got the little bathroom off to the side. Like, just beautiful, man. Every bedroom had a closet. And then you got this whole little situation where it's like an office and it goes off into the living room and everything is open concept. This part right here is just beautiful. Just beautiful, man. Let me make it nighttime real quick. Let me just see what this looks like at night. Yeah, honestly, this isn't a bad lot for this house. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's not bad. It's not bad by no means, because you still got that city vibe. It's just not up off the ground. But I didn't realize that this lot wasn't even that big. This is a 64 by 64 lot, and it's not even, I actually think I know what wallpaper that is. That's that stone wallpaper that I would use all the time. But how in the hell is the texture of the wallpaper messed up? That ain't never happened before. The wallpaper and the bamboo plant, even my logo that I made, my custom content is messed up. And I noticed my creative SIMS screen was messed up, and it had that same color scheme as that damn question marks. And with that, I don't know what I gotta do to fix it, because the whole creative sim screen looks like that color, like that maroon magenta color. But yeah, man, this is great. I actually had a family picture too on that fireplace, but it looked like it ain't there no more. But yeah, I want to see if, now that I placed this, because honestly, this isn't a bad lot for this. If I had to leave it here, like if I had to just move this into the center, game running super slow right now. But yeah, y'all see the heart rate monitor right there? See that heart rate monitor right there? Heart rate monitor is 0. I'm a vampire. Nah, but I'm gonna get that to work, and then when we play them scary games, y'all will be able to see my heart rate go up. What is going on? Did it move it, or is it still in the process of move? Okay, there we go. All right, it's still in the process of moving it. All right, I think it moved it successfully. So there's only a few things in there that have issues, but let's just see. If I go out, I got a feeling I ain't gonna be able to get back in this lot. But we gonna see. At least I was able to show it to y'all though. I don't really care too much about the rest of the house, but I definitely want to recreate that living room, dining room, kitchen, walkway. Like coming in and dropping down. I want to recreate that because that's just too good. Okay, now let's load back into it and see what happens. If we sitting here for more than like 5-10 minutes, it's broken and it ain't gonna work. But I gotta try it this episode because I want to get all the kinks worked out, and then next episode we're gonna come in and we're gonna actually get into some gaming with the Sims, like building or creating Sims or playing the game, stuff like that. Is it gonna load? Just messing around and load. I'm gonna be hype. I ain't gonna lie. Probably not gonna show that I'm hype, but I'm gonna be hype. In that Poppy's Playhouse. Oh shit, it loaded up. Okay, cool, bro. This is good. This is very good. This is a very good sign that this loaded up. That means that it's nothing in this game right now that's actually broken. It's just maybe this data, this file is broken. That's good. That's very, very, very good. See, I love this house though. But would it be crazy to put it on a lot like this? I guess not really, because you could landscape it. It's kind of in a very peak area, almost too big. And you got like super exclusivities to your house. Like the only way to get up there is from here, unless you climb the wall. This would actually be a great place to build a ultimate, like the ultimate house. This would be a great place for that. I wouldn't say this is the ultimate house, but I love this front part, and the bedrooms and stuff is cool, but this is the layout from the top. Yeah, a lot of this seemed to be working fine. I'm just curious what's up with this wallpaper though. Oh no, that was this wallpaper, the squares. So something's wrong with the square wallpaper. But not only the square wallpaper, because I know I didn't use that in the kitchen. The Stonewall 01, I know this is the one I thought it was. So everything made by Mercia 90 is broken. Wallpaper wise, my custom content is broken. At least the logo thing is. These seem to be fine. The pictures seem to be fine. Well, this is good news, y'all. This is very good news. This means that we don't have to necessarily start from scratch. We can start with some custom content. This is just beautiful. I just love this place so much. this little front area. And I spent a lot of time on the little details. See, this was back in Halloween time. See, I could easily just replace this with something else real quick though. Like, it ain't no big deal. I could just do that. Just do something different. It looks like this bamboo is messed up too for some reason. So the bamboo sticks is messed up. I thought this was an in-game item. I didn't even know that was custom content. That's an easy fix though, because I could just take this out and put that little tree thing right there. That low-key looks better anyway. Not too many issues, bruh. Not too many issues. Game running a little slow. But see, the cool thing about this though is that everything in this right now is actually, why is it showing a bamboo stick on my damn, look at that. It's showing bamboo on my paintbrush tool. Oh, you know what? I think that nothing but coffee sign is broke too. This right here. That ain't supposed to be multicolored like that. It looks okay. Damn, it just disappeared. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a mental note of what I'm talking about on this video and I'm gonna delete it. So I'm gonna delete my decal custom content. I hate to do it, but I gotta do it. For some reason, it's just not working. I gotta delete these couple wallpapers. I'm pretty sure that's the only ones that need to be deleted. Yeah, see, that's that square one again. I think I did this whole bathroom in that square one. That bamboo M90. What did I do here? That was probably the stone. Yeah, that's the stone wall 01. And then the bamboo. So really, if I got rid of them couple items, everything else seems to be working fine. And then what about these ceiling lights though? Hidden ceiling light. Are those hidden when the game is in live mode, or is that messed up? That's the real question. Oh yeah, it say this light will automatically turn visible when there is no light switch controllers on the lot. Okay, well, that's good. That means we just get a light controller or something, right? This is good news, man. Good news. There is one question that I have though. What is that one question? What would happen if I took that lot and put it on the same lot that's glitched up in this world on a new world? Would that, this is not top tier content, but we're just doing it together because why not? And it's at the end of this video, so it's all good. By the way, because I started editing this video yesterday, and I liked that house that I deleted, that I built at the cul-de-sac. I kind of liked it. I just think it needed 1 car garage instead of 2 car garages. So guess who might be rebuilding that house? This guy. Oh, you better watch out. You better not pout. You better not do no stupid shit or I'm gonna beat your ass. If Santa finds out you a snitch, he gon' kill you. That's why you don't do snitching, cause snitching is some bitch shit. And you know if you doing dirt, then your ass gon' have to go. Oh, your ass gon' have to go to fucking jail. Or go 6 feet deep, bitch, you gon' go to hell. Don't do no damn dirt if your ass ain't gon' pay the costs. What I say? Don't do no damn dirt, bitch, if your ass ain't gon' pay the costs. Or what I say? It's taking a nice amount of time to get up out of this bit. I honestly wasn't expecting that to work. That's why I was like, shit, I got to hit the record button on this one. It looked like I'm about to hit the stop recording button though, because it looks like this shit ain't about to load back out to the neighborhood, unfortunately. I wonder why that is though. I've never had it not load out of a lot. I've had it not load in a lot, but never not out of a lot. You know what I should do? I should take the front of that house and delete everything else and just save everything that's in that front part, because that's the part that I really, really like. And just save everything in that part, and then whatever's left, just like replace it with different custom content or just content in general. Damn, it really look like it ain't about to get up out of here, bruh, because I've been sitting there for a solid like 5. So everything I said about this game being fixed, I think was for nothing because we're stuck on this loading screen.
That was amazing.
Hey, check out Sonny D. It's like the great Sonny D. Hey.
All of those long, hard hours of working definitely pay off. I see that. I see that.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.